Hi, Andy Waring here, the beginner's friend, and welcome to another review video that I recorded. This one is a little bit special in that it's a little bit of software. Not something I would normally promote because I'm not someone who is particularly techy. I'm someone who believes in engagement and rapport and relationships. But the software actually falls into that category. Um, in terms of what I preach, it's all about keeping it simple. As you can see from my KISS products that I produce and sell, but also in the relationship, the engagement you have with your subscribers, your clients. In the past, you could just collect people and send anonymous emails, and it was almost there was a time a few years ago where marketers were deliberately trying to actually separate themselves from their clients. They would hide behind automation and VAs and support desks, and it became very remote. And that was almost the way things were. Nowadays, I believe it's different in that if you want to be successful online, the biggest part of that success will come from your relationship with your subscribers. Being available to your subscribers. You'll probably notice that on all of my, or the majority of my web pages, on the emails that I send out, I'm always asking people to contact me. And if they do, and if you're one of those, you'll know that I respond as soon as I can. Sometimes there might be a slight delay because, as I've said before, I'm a real person with a real family and real interests, and therefore I might not have come straight back, but I always respond. And I think that engagement is going to be the key to those who are successful in the future. And this bit of software actually goes hand in hand with that idea of engagement. It's fairly simple, but I think it's going to be really effective for those who use it most effectively. Um, you can see here in front of you the sales page. I'm not going to go through that. I'm not going to review that. You can go through that yourselves. You've seen sales pages before. You know there's going to be a certain amount of hyperbole, a certain amount of sales speak. So I'm not going to worry about that. What I'm going to do is actually take you through the product itself, the software itself. It's a little plugin. I'll show you how I've actually set it up on my blog, and in fact I'll probably include a link below to actually access my blog if you're seeing this on YouTube. If you're watching this via my blog, you'll see that the actual icon is down in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. By all means, click on it and use it in the way that I intended. I'll look forward to hearing from you via that route. But anyway, let's have a look at what I'm talking about. It's a plugin, and you can see here I've already loaded it. If you're someone who is brand new, who is not familiar with plugins and how you load them, etc., there is lots of training actually on the download page. In fact, there's 18 videos worth of training that go through the technical aspects of setting up, which, when I say technical, it's not very technical, believe me, and you'll see that in a moment when I run through this. But it also goes through the other principles of how you can actually use the software. So there's comprehensive training in the background of this. Each of the videos are very short. I think the maximum is probably about 9 minutes, but they're full of the information that you need to set this up correctly. So what does the plugin do? Well, basically it provides a little icon that allows people to message you. Now that might sound simple and straightforward, But actually, when you start digging, it's actually a really fantastic tool to allow that engagement between you and your customers. Now, whether you've got a site that's selling physical products, whether you're in the making money online niche, whatever niche you're into, if you have an online presence, this is something that will help you because it will increase your visibility to those particular customers. It also allows you to utilize the technology, the platforms that you use. So let's just have a quick look at it here. Your first option is you've got to choose whether you want a chat icon. You know, if you're just using one particular platform for your messages, you can use that, or you can use a chat widget, which actually allows you to utilize a number of platforms. So Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Snapchat. You know, you'll see in a moment all the different variations that you can use, and it will show all the icons along the bottom. This is shown on the sales page. You'll see when you go through that. So let's have a look at this. If I scroll down, once I've chosen which I want, we can then show how long the delays before that gets shown. And scrolling down, you can see then we have the options which of the platforms you want to use. Now you'll see here that I've just got mine set up for Facebook at the moment, and that's all I want to use, but I could use WhatsApp, Telegram, Skype, Snapchat, message, email, even telephone. You know, if you've got some sort of service, you know, an offline service that you're providing, then you may actually want people to be able to use your telephone. So there's the ability to use that as well. All you need to do when you select the particular platform that you're using is include your link. And again, as I say, there's full training on how to do this, but you know, as you can see there, it's not exactly rocket science. You put in your address for that particular platform. Once you've done that, if we then scroll over to this side, we've then got the option to put in a logo. I've personally put in my own photo. If I scroll down, we can see then the message that you want to provide them. And you can see here mine, hi, feel free to get in touch with any questions by clicking on the icon below, and I promise I'll get back to you. So first of all, I'm encouraging that engagement, encouraging people to get in touch with me. I know that the more they get in touch with me, the more that we communicate, the more that they will understand that I'm a real person who genuinely wants to help them. And once you get that engagement, obviously the likelihood of them trusting me enough to purchase either my products or products that I promote is going to be increased. But it doesn't stop there. I mean, I could just leave it as that. But what I do like about it is if I scroll down, what it also allows me to do is provide links to products, services, etc. So here I've actually included an advert for my latest report. So in the meantime, help yourself to a free copy of my latest report detailing the simplest way to earn a recurring income by clicking, and you can see the actual text there, but the coding, but that's put in automatically. If I pop over to the visual, you'll see, there we go, by clicking here. And very simple to do that. Again, it's all in the instructions, but if you've done any kind of formatting at all in any, from Word through to WordPress, you'll know the symbol to insert a link, and that's all I did here. And one other thing that I found that I don't believe was actually included in the training is that there's also the opportunity to include images. And so what I've actually done is on the message, on the little tab that comes up, I've included an image of the report that I'm actually providing. So as you can see, really easy to set up, and there are full instructions. If I take you now to the actual site itself, you'll see how this works. So if I move across to the right hand side, get me out the way, you'll see that we have the chat icon there. If anyone actually clicks on that, what they'll see, again moving me out the way, is there's that message, there's that link, and there's my my image that I included. So, as I say, a simple bit of software, very easy to set up, provides this assistance, if you like, for people to get in touch with you. I think that, you know, myself, it's something that I love, and you can see I've already set it up on my on the blog, and I'll be looking to set it up on other websites as well. But as I say, really good. To encourage engagement. Two, to encourage people sign up to your offers. But three, to offer a way of providing people support. So, you know, you could have it on sales pages, you could have it on your training pages, wherever you want. You know, as long as it's on WordPress, you can include this link in there, which I think is a fantastic tool for you to use. So let's now have a look at the funnel, what's included, and probably more importantly, the pricing. So, okay, you can see that there's an early bird. It opens up today. That's Thursday, the 1st of November, and that's at 11 a.m. EST. Until 3 p.m. is the early bird, which allows you to get a multi-site license for just $12. So that the impact that you can have with that sort of plugin to encourage that sort of engagement is going to cost you a one-off of $12 if you get in within that early bird, which seems a remarkably good deal to me. Even after that early bird, you're still, you know, you're still only looking at $17, although that is on a dime sale, and therefore, you know, that will increase over a period of time. But, you know, for that low pricing, I think, you know, the value compared to cost is tremendous. So, you know, that's why I was so keen on promoting this. So what do we get? It's a mega combo product with software and training, a premium WP plugin, which you've now seen in action, that increases conversions and helps your subs build a targeted list with ease and overcome site barriers to get people on their list. Multiple platforms for contact, and an extensive 18 video training series. Plus, you actually, something I haven't mentioned is you also get 2 top selling bonuses from the creator. So the bonus traffic generation and affiliate marketing products. So, you know, huge amount of value packed within this particular product. Now, before I go on with the rest of the upsells, I wanted to jump to my bonus and what I was going to provide. Now, I'm not a believer in providing bonuses just for the sake of providing bonuses. What I like to do is fill any gaps. You know, provide bonuses that fill the gaps for the product that I'm promoting. And as I went through this, and I was trying to think, well, where do I need to increase the training, or where do I need to help in terms of the software, what's missing, and I couldn't really come up with anything. So what I'm going to do is, rather than actually provide you with just some crappy PLR, which will just gather virtual dust on your hard drive, is that I'm going to allow you 7 days unlimited access, support access to me. So, if you've got any questions about using this, if you want to bounce any ideas off me, sort of talk about how you're going to use it, then I'm going to actually provide that for 7 days. You'll get my email address. I'll include it on this particular blog post just below. You'll have 7 days of unlimited support from myself, coaching, if you like, for this particular product. So hopefully, you'll understand that when you consider the amount that I charge for coaching, you'll see how valuable that particular bonus is. But because there is only one of me, and I want to make sure that I'm actually providing this the right level of service to the people who do actually get in, I'm going to have to limit this to the first 20 people who purchase through my link. So, after that, I'm afraid you're still going to get, a hugely beneficial product, but you won't have that unlimited access to me. Okay, let's move on then. Onto the first upsell. Very often I will tell people, make their own mind up about the upsells, and it really is up to them. On this particular one, I strongly recommend that you actually invest in this. What this does is that it actually allows that message to automatically be displayed after a period of time. So at the moment, the example I showed you on my particular blog, the individual, the customer who comes to your particular page, will click on that and will get the message. What you can actually do with this upsell is to make that message appear automatically, and as you can see from their testing, that increases conversion rates by up to 50%. Again, it's a one-off price, so once you've paid it, then that's all you'll need. What you also get with that is you're not just getting that functionality, you are also getting another 3 plugins worth $458. I'll be honest, I don't know if they're actually worth that much. We all know the artificial values that some people give to their plugins, but the 3 plugins look good. They look to have some real world value. They're all included within that $27. So, I really do recommend you thinking long and hard about that first upsell. The second upsell, this does go back to me saying, well, it depends what your business is about. This is where you get developer rights. In other words, that you can set this up on other people's blogs, on other people's sites, enabling you to earn from doing those setup. I say I'm not going to guide you one way or the other. It's not something that I purchased. It's not something I would particularly use. It may fit into your business better. So it's up to you. Then we have the third upsell is the agency license. So in other words, it gives you the right to resell the whole package using their high converting funnel. Again, something that I've not actually invested in, but if you are just starting out, or you're wanting to increase your portfolio of products that you can sell, it's something that's well worth looking into. The final one, if I scroll down, powerful viral marketing products, the software products that will help people generate viral traffic with Facebook and Twitter. Great to get your blog started and using initial traffic in, so you can arrange, engage and multiply it using Mobiflux. I'll be honest, I know nothing about this. I know very little at all, so I can't give you a guidance one way or the other. Check it out, have a look at the sales page. It's up to you. But you know, my recommendation is that it's those first two, the first upsell would be my recommendation to have a serious look at. So there you go. That's the package. Simple WordPress plugin, very easy to set up. 18 videos worth of training behind it. I think it's a really good plugin. I think it's going to help a lot of people. I'm providing that 7 days of unlimited support for the first 20 buyers through my link. If you're interested, you can get it below. If you've got any questions, then by all means, it's going to be that way, isn't it? By all means, click on the WP generator icon below. Get in touch with me using that. I'll answer your questions. I should be around, so I will get back to you as soon as possible. I think really that's all there is to it. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to hearing from your successes. Send me your links with your pages with your WP generator on there. I might even include it in my including this blog. In fact, yeah, that's a good idea. Include it on the comments in the blog below. I don't usually allow affiliate promotions, but if you've got this, then show other people how you've used it. So there you go. There's a little extra bonus for you. That's all from me. Ask me any questions you've got, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.